My name is David Harrison Grice. Welcome to the Grice Report, your unfiltered daily voice for truth. Tonight we have a lot of stuff going on, so we're going to dive right in. So number one, we've talked about that video that the 6 heroic individuals made that were in the armed forces that did serve. They were veterans, and they basically called upon the current acting military to not follow illegal orders. As you know, that Mad King wannabe Donald Trump is going to be attempting to potentially invade Venezuela or whatever he's doing over there right now. He's already killed a number of individuals on those boats, and the military is being ordered to do it while Trump does not have any war powers. He's not able to do this. He's not able to give these orders, and he is. So these 6 individuals who have served our country as veterans and are now serving in Congress and the Senate have stood up, made a video saying, please do not follow unlawful orders. Remember your oath to the Constitution. Don't do what they're telling you to do. And this is very important because the focus here is unlawful orders. Their oath is to the Constitution, and they have an oath not to follow unlawful orders. And Donald Trump is calling this seditious, which is complete nonsense. What he's doing is seditious. What he's doing is sending his FBI attack dog, Kash Patel, and the Failure Bureau of Investigations after the 6 heroic individuals that I'm about to name so that we can have a clear understanding of the heroes that we're actually dealing with. Senator Mark Kelly, a name that you're already familiar with. He's an astronaut, a veteran, decorated war hero. Senator Alyssa Slotkin, she's the individual who got the bomb threat called at her home. That could be sedition right there. Trump's words directly cause that. And then we have a couple of new names that you haven't heard yet. Rep. Jason Crow, Rep. Maggie Goodlander, Rep. Chris Deluzio, and Rep. Chrissy Houlihan. Now, these are Congress people. They're Democrats, aside from Slotkin and Kelly, who are both senators. Now, what is Trump looking to find? Well, they're investigating them over whether or not they broke the law regarding that video to not follow illegal orders. But literally all they did was recite part of the oath. Like, they're not telling the military to disobey orders. They're saying don't follow unlawful orders. Remember your oath to the Constitution. And I want you to remember that our president right now, Mad King wannabe Donald Trump, is persecuting members of Congress and the Senate for saying obey the Constitution. That's wild. That's fascism. But to give you a little bit of sugar to the salt that we've been having lately, Eric Swalwell, he's a Democrat from California. He's a congressperson. He is suing the Trump regime for their botched investigations of alleged mortgage fraud. This is the same reason that they went after New York AG Letitia James. However, it seems like since those cases have been dropped, now there's grounds for filing lawsuits because everything was done incorrectly. They don't know what they're doing to begin with. And that's like a hallmark of this current regime is complete incompetence. So if you like what you're hearing tonight, please remember to like, subscribe, and down here we have an email address, thegricereport@gmail.com. Again, that's thegricereport@gmail.com. Please send us any tips, leads, story requests, any kind of interactions that you've had with the ex-Gestapo or CBP Gestapo. We are happy to investigate that and push that out there. And to all of you who have already subscribed to our channel, thank you so much. You're really helping us get the news out there, and it is definitely showing in our numbers. And we're starting to be on the rise in terms of popularity and trustworthiness for news. So thank you for trusting us for your news, and let's continue. So we had 2 kind of opposing ICE Gestapo actions today. So the first one was St. Paul, Minnesota. St. Paul, Minnesota is not someplace I ever thought I would talk about ICE raids, but here we are. So I was alerted on Citizen today to the ICE raid, and the entire community showed up and showed out. So much so that the scenes that you're about to see look like they come straight out of Chicago and Broadview like the past couple of months. So check this out and look at the community's response.
I said, you're still my friend.
Oh, tear gas, tear gas, tear gas.
He's walking this way. Look at that.
That's how you should respond. Everybody should be out there. You have to flood the zone while they flood the zone. Let them meet with your resistance. Form a human chain. Do what you gotta do. Get loud. Get your whistles. Scream. Shame them. Make sure they know they're not welcome. And more importantly, New York City, what in the ever-loving hell is going on with you? I'm here in New York City, and we had an incredible showing down in Chinatown during the first raid, and now people are getting snatched up off the street, and I'm seeing videos of just one or two people taking videos and trying to do something about it. We need to be out there. We need to form a resistance. We need to make sure that we are out there protecting our friends and neighbors, that we are out there reporting these events, that we are out there patrolling and recording these events. We are New York City. We cannot let this happen here. We must resist. Thank you again for trusting us with your daily dose of truth. My name is David Harrison Grice. This has been the Grice Report. Have a great night.